round 2. So this is more of a gorgeous glam neutral take using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill volume 2 palette. I really wanted to showcase how versatile this palette is, so I've done a colorful look. So this is the neutral version. Sound off below what your favorite candy is. So far I'm loving these pitch fees from Candy Kitten, so let me know what's your faves. Moisturizing and priming my face using the Good Molecules silicone free primer. Love this thing. I've told you guys 1,000 times it works with all my foundations, and I just enjoy it. Makes my skin feel really nice and fresh. And I'm going in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, including the Morphe highlight and contour sponge. And I'm just going to use the Morphe sponge to blend it in. I find that using a sponge really prevents any kind of lines or patchiness, and it just gives an easy and smooth blend.
Looking through barbed wire, all our things in the fire make me wanna burn everything, everything I own. Waking up in places, dirt on our faces, living like anything, anything's a home.
Next, I'm going to go in with my contour, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour contour bronzer thingamajig in medium. Absolutely love this guy. I've hit pan. It's one of my staple products. I just love how soft it looks on the skin. It already gives that really defined cheekbone without using powders or anything. So I'm just applying that in, and then I will blend it out. Next, I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm using the Revolution Infinite Concealer. So it's the Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in 12, I believe it's C12.5. Love how full coverage this concealer is. I have been using it so much lately, and I just love how well it blends as well. I'm using the Morphe sponge to blend it all out, and then I'm going to set it with the Juviasplace I Am Magic setting powder in Gobi.
I've been living so good. We've been living so good. I've been living so good. We've been living so good.
Now, to really define my contour and give me a little bronze, I'm using the Morphe Glamabronze bronzer in Phenom. I love this Morphe bronzers. To be honest, I love Morphe bronzers. If I'm not using Morphe, I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Hula bronzer in Toasted, but both of them are like my staple bronzers. They just work really well with my skin tone without being too harsh. And then I'm setting my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. All the products I'm using, as always, will be listed in the description box below. I do have a discount code with Morphe, which will also be listed in the description box below. So definitely check it out, guys. I take my time to list all the products, so yeah, definitely check it.
Park shooting blanks in the dark, falling over in love. It's dark, but it's new.
Now I'm going in with the eyes. So obviously the Jaclyn Hill palette is such a beauty. Really wanted to showcase it again so that you guys can see how gorgeous the palette looks. I'm priming my lid using the P. Louise base in 0. And I'm going in with Homebody as my first shade. And once I blend in my base, I'm going to start packing that color in my outer corner. Just gently patting it in and then blending it out. And I'm taking the blend a little high just because I really want the color to be nice and blended and really saturated, especially in the outer crease. Once that's done, I'm going in with Perfectionist, and I'm just using Perfectionist to blend out the edges of Homebody because it's more of a muted kind of beige color. So it's giving that nice blend, and I'm taking it a little higher just to make sure it's all blended in. And to deepen my crease, I'm going in with Crazy. It's a beautiful plummy shade, and I love the way these colors layer on top of each other. So I just took my time to really layer the color, really fully saturate the crease, and I'm blending that right into the crease as well to give it more of a smoky, still beautiful type of lid. And as always, you want to blend everything. So I'm just blending it with no extra product on the brush and ensuring that everything's fully blended and you don't see any harsh lines, and it just looks really, really soft. I'm also bringing Crazy down my lower lash line and giving it a seamless blend. Next shade I'm going to use is Feeling Myself, and I'm using this shade to kind of blow out my outer corner. I really want it to fade a little bit and give it more like a blown out effect. I really like blown out looks, if you guys haven't noticed, but I'm just using that color to really exaggerate the eye. And then I'm going to go in with the Plouise base. This is one of the shimmer bases that she's produced. I actually first time using it and I love it. I was so tempted to just wear it as is without actually packing a color on top of it, because it is such a pretty shade and it would stand alone easy. But I'm using it as a base this time, and I'm going to apply um, GRWM, which is really Get Ready With Me. I'm going to apply that shade on top. It's more like a golden champagne type of color. It's super, super pretty, and it just matches beautifully well with that base.
Out alive, out alive, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You make me wanna look cool, make me wanna quit school, make me wanna do things I don't usually do.
With the way that looks, I'm going to just create a little line, and I'm using a Morphe gel liner in Jet, and I'm just literally creating like the smallest, to me, smallest wing liner ever, and just something really cute, not too drawn out or dramatic. And then I'm just going to apply the Maybelline Falsies Lashes Mascara on my lashes in preparation for Falsies. I really love this mascara, guys. Like, literally, it is one of the softest and easiest to use mascaras that I've come across. It really does define those lashes, and it's so pretty. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like before my false lashes, but honestly, it's just pretty. And now I'm going in with Darelashes. I can't remember what these ones are, but it will be listed in the description box anyway. Love how wispy it looks, and I just think it will go really well with this look. I didn't want any overpowering lashes. I just wanted something that was a little nicer and softer to look at.
Devil oh,
Now I'm going to go in with my blush, and I'm using the Urban Decay blush in Bang, I believe, and I'm rosing up my cheeks, if that's a word, and I'm really extending that up onto my forehead a little bit, just giving it like a really blushed up cute moment. And then I'm going in with this Ofra, it's like a face palette, and I'm going in with this highlighter. So pretty, gold champagne type of color, suits my skin tone so well. Again, I'm just popping it exactly where I put the blush and exaggerating it a little bit, and just blending it towards the top of my forehead as well. And I'm taking my time to really control where I'm placing the highlighter, because I really want it to define my cheekbone, my cheeks, and just to blend nicely with the blush. And I'm going in with this shade from the same palette on top of the highlighter, so that it sits quite naturally on my face without standing out too much. I've been loving to do this quite recently, and it's really making the highlighter look like part of the whole makeup. And to set my face, I'm using the Morphe Jeffree Star Setting Mist. Love the smell of this thing. I'm drenching my face with it. And then to line my lips, I'm going to use the MUA Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Obsession. Love it. It's a nice dupe to Chestnut, in my opinion, and it's such a good brown girl friendly lip pencil if you are on the lookout for it. And right on top of that lip pencil, I'm going to be using the liquid lipsticks from Ofra Cosmetics. This is the one in collaboration with Samantha March in Story. I'm applying that on top of the lip pencil and just giving it a nice blend. And then on top of that, I'm going to be applying the gloss, also from the collaboration with Samantha March in Millie, just in the center of my lips, just to give it a little pout so that it's nice and sexy.
Make me wanna look cool, make me wanna quit school, make me wanna do things I don't usually do.
And that is the finished look, guys. I really love this palette, collaboration palette with Morphe. I think Jaclyn Hill did a banging job. This to me is just as good as Volume 1. I love the shades. I don't have any problems with it. This is one of my go-to neutral lips now. I love the combination. I think the whole look works really well. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Comment down below if you did, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will catch you guys in a future video. Now remember that God doesn't like ugly, so please be nice to someone today. Stay safe, stay kind, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye guys.
Looking through barbed wire, all our things in the fire make me wanna burn everything, everything I own. Waking up in places, dirt on our faces, living like anything, anything's a home.